A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic move that has captured national attention, California Governor Gavin Newsom announced on Wednesday that the state will file a lawsuit challenging President Donald Trump's authority to impose sweeping tariffs. This legal action comes in response to what Newsom describes as the reckless and unprecedented tariff plan that threatens to disrupt California's economy, which is the largest among U.S. states and ranks as the fifth largest in the world if it were an independent nation. The lawsuit argues that Trump's use of the International Emergency Economic Powers Act to impose tariffs on key trading partners such as Mexico, Canada, and China is unlawful. This act was originally intended to freeze and block transactions in response to foreign threats, but California contends that it does not grant the president the authority to impose tariffs on imports. Newsom's statement reflects the deep concern for the economic ramifications these tariffs could have on California families and businesses, stating, "President Trump's unlawful tariffs are wreaking chaos on California families, businesses, and our economy, driving up prices and threatening jobs." The lawsuit marks California's first legal action against the tariffs, amidst a backdrop of rapidly changing tariff plans from the Trump administration that have already sent global stock markets into turmoil. The state's economy, heavily reliant on international trade, stands to lose billions if these tariffs continue to impact commerce negatively. Newsom emphasized that this lawsuit is not just about California's interests. It is a stand for American families who are struggling under the weight of rising prices and economic uncertainty. The legal challenge aligns with sentiments echoed by Democratic lawmakers in Congress, who argue that congressional approval is necessary for such tariffs. Despite a symbolic vote rebuking Trump over the tariffs, the House of Representatives remains largely under the control of Trump loyalists, which complicates any legislative attempts to overturn these economic measures. Newsom's office has indicated that the tariffs have already inflated costs and caused significant damage to California's economy. With over 40 million residents and a diverse economy that includes technology, entertainment, and agriculture, California is particularly vulnerable to the effects of these tariffs. The lawsuit seeks to hold the president accountable and ensure that the power to impose tariffs rests with Congress, as outlined in the Constitution. Attorney General Rob Bonta, who is also involved in the lawsuit, stated, "The president is yet again acting as if he's above the law. He isn't." This legal battle is just the latest in a series of lawsuits California has filed against the Trump administration, highlighting the ongoing tensions between the state and the federal government. As the lawsuit unfolds, it remains to be seen how it will impact the broader national conversation about trade, tariffs, and the balance of power between state and federal authorities. Newsom's bold move signals a commitment to protect California's economy and its residents from what he describes as the chaos brought on by Trump's tariff policies. This lawsuit not only represents a legal challenge but also a political statement as Newsom positions himself as a defender of California's interests and a potential contender for the presidency in 2028. With the stakes high and the economic future of California hanging in the balance, all eyes will be on the developments of this landmark legal action against the Trump administration's tariff policies. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.